Yes, I love it. And the truth of the matter is passive income is literally what millionaires live off of. The Bible says that you should have 7 streams, yes, even 8 streams, because you don't know what the day will bring, meaning that you should have 8 streams of income that can help you and that you live off of and sustain from, because you don't know what's going to happen in the economy. You don't know what's going to happen in your country. You don't know what's going to happen to the dollar and the gold and all the things. So it's good for you to have 8 different streams. And statistics show that the average millionaire has 7. So the Bible says have 8. The average millionaire statistically has 7. So of course, averages, we know that there's some who have a lot more and then some who have a few, but that's the sweet spot.
Hello, the New Rich Nation. Welcome to another fabulous episode of the New Rich Podcast, the fastest growing podcast for entrepreneurs and creators to help you to easily build a 6- and 7-figure online business, create financial freedom, and live the life you truly desire. I'm your host, Uyi Abraham. I have my co-host with me today,
Dr. Faith Abraham. Welcome back, New Rich Nation.
We're so excited to have you, and there's been some fantastic things happening. So let's get started. So how was your week?
My week was fantastic. I just came back from London.
Okay, London.
Yes, the UK. And fun fact, just in case you didn't know, the United Kingdom is not just England.
Okay.
It is comprised of England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales.
Okay, all right. Thank you for the geography lesson.
Yeah, little geography for you guys. Yeah, I went for a speaking engagement and then I ended up booking another one. So I went to engagements, had some fun with it, did some touring and went all around the city and I had a good time. How about you? How were you when I was gone with the kids and the house and everything? I left everything to him, y'all.
Yeah, it was a little hard, having to take care of the kids. And usually, you cannot do a lot of that, more of that.
Yes.
But I just had to step in and just be that great dad and stuff.
Yes.
And it's just week 2 where they just have a lot going on. Everybody was doing something. They were doing band rehearsal and soccer and volleyball and this and that. And I was just all over the place.
All over the place.
Just running everywhere and just trying to, take care of them, be there for them, and also to balance with everything else I got going on.
Exactly.
So just quite an interesting week.
I'm sure. And thank you for stepping in. I definitely appreciate that because I had a good time. And shout out to all the women who are juggling all the roles. You are entrepreneur, you are mom, you are wife, you are chef, you are hair braider, you are chauffeur, you're all the things. And also to the dads who are making it happen. We thank you. You're appreciated. Keep doing your thing. Your kids will not drop you off at the old people home.
Yeah. Shout out to all the moms, because being a mom is
we make it look easy.
Yeah. It's not an easy role to play.
It's
so
not.
Shout out to all the moms. Okay, so let's get into this episode, right?
Let's do it.
So we're going to be talking about the 9 truly passive income ideas that can help anybody to quickly make 6 figures in 2023 and beyond. Because there's a lot of videos out there people talking about passive income, but it's not really passive, but we really took some time to kind of do this research for our audience, the New Rich Nation, to really help them to truly build a passive income business, So how you feel about this before we get started? Because we're going to be giving 9 today.
Yes, I love it. And the truth of the matter is passive income is literally what millionaires live off of. The Bible says that you should have 7 streams, yes, even 8 streams, because you don't know what the day will bring, meaning that you should have 8 streams of income that can help you and that you live off of and sustain from. Because you don't know what's going to happen in the economy. You don't know what's going to happen in your country. You don't know what's going to happen to the dollar and the gold and all the things. So it's good for you to have 8 different streams. And statistics show that the average millionaire has 7. So the Bible says have 8. The average millionaire statistically has 7. So of course, averages, we know that there's some who have a lot more and then some who have a few, but that's the sweet spot right there. So going into passive income is amazing because even if you're an entrepreneur, it's good for you to have, let's say you have one business, multiple streams coming into that business, then that's, running sustainably. Then you can start another one or you can buy into another one. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, but you get it. The point is multiple streams of income, passive income. You do the work one time, but you continue to yield from it. And then maybe you might do some tweaks here and there, but it's that type of income that really yields for you and doesn't take all of your time like a job does. Are you an entrepreneur, coach, or creator ready to make 7 figures in your online business?
If that is you, then you need to register and come to the New Rich Mastermind. It's the first of its kind exclusive mastermind for very few entrepreneurs who want to scale and level up their online business this year. In this mastermind, we're going to help you with everything you need to scale and position yourself and your online business for 7 figures. We're going to help you and teach you, Dr. Faith and I, with other great speakers on developing a millionaire mindset, your business funding, your digital marketing, hiring the right team, and everything else you need to scale your online business this year. And it just goes beyond the teachings alone, right? There's going to be a lot of fun activities, and also too, you're going to have opportunity to meet with other aspiring 7-figure entrepreneurs, build that relationship, and just by being in the right room.
That's right. So get your ticket now. Use the link below and register today.
And also too, the date is May 19 and 20 right here in the beautiful city of Atlanta. You can get your ticket today. Space is extremely limited. Go right now to thenewrich.me, thenewrich.me, and we're going to see you in the room because it's time for you to level up and scale your online business to 7 figures.
It's waiting for you.
We'll see you in the room. Awesome. So that's what we really want to share today. 9 passive income, right? Whereby you just do the work one time and you don't have to do the work ever again. So these are 9 businesses you can start today, right? I'm going to show you and give the breakdown, show you how you can easily hit 6 figures with them. And then you do the work one time, you never have to do the work again. And it's truly, truly passive. Okay. Are you ready?
Let's go.
All right. So I'm going to go start with number 1. Number 1 is online course. What's an online course? It's pretty much you packaging your knowledge and your expertise into some online format, right? And put into a platform like Vonza.com to help you sell it. So an online course is pretty much selling your knowledge, your expertise, your passion, right? So it doesn't matter what you're good at. Maybe you're good at singing, good at dancing, you're good at, real estate, you're good at whatever it is you're good at. That knowledge, you can create video lessons for it, PDF, PowerPoints, whatever format you want to deliver it on, and you package it, put into an online platform like Vonza.com, and then you can sell that knowledge, that course to your audience, right? One thing I like about online courses is that you just really do that work one time and you can sell it forever. Yes. I mean, we've had courses that we did years ago that's still doing 6-7 figures, right? Which is really amazing. And the good thing too about courses too, that you can really price it very well. You can go from really low, from $47, you can go to $10,000, even $20,000 courses, right? But a good spot for courses is about $1,000. So imagine if you sell a course for $1,000 to do 6 figures, you can do 6 figures in under 10 months. How? Sell a course for $1,000. You only need 10 customers a month at $1,000 to make what? $10,000 a month. So if you make $10,000 a month, in 10 months, you're already making $100,000, which is the 6 figures a lot of people want to earn in their online business. So online courses is a really passive way to build a 6-figure income. And you do the work one time, you can sell it over and over and over again for a lifetime. In fact, we just listened to a lady recently And she did a course about 5 years ago, and she's sold over $8 million from one course. Mm-hmm. So you do the work one time, and you can make money over and over again.
Love it. Mm-hmm. The next one is affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing just means that you are promoting a product for someone else. So you didn't create it, but you are promoting it. And because you promote it, when people purchase the product, your name is attached to it. Let's say you have a product that's $1,000 that you're promoting. They offer you 30% of the sale. So that means you get $300.
Wow. Powerful.
That's really good. Mm-hmm. Then 300 times, let's say 4, that's $1,200. Let's say you do that in a week. Mm-hmm. Now, 1,200 times 4 times 12, you're talking about making 6 figures easily in a year off of a product that you're just promoting. You didn't even create. That is affiliate marketing. And people don't even realize it, but there's also affiliate marketing on the high end and the low end. So you'll see some people on TikTok promoting Amazon. That's the low end. To make 6 figures easily and quickly, you want to have high ticket items that you're promoting to others.
Wow, that is amazing. I like it. All right, so the third one, this is going to be number 3, is going to be stocks, especially dividends.
Oh,
right?
Yes.
You know, stocks is another way you can make passive income. Now, the thing with stocks is that you really got to play with a lot of money to make a lot of money, okay? Mm-hmm. If you just invest in $5,000, there's not enough dividends on $5,000 to bring you $100,000, except you just buy very early at a rocket ship company. Maybe you bought Tesla or you bought crypto at a very low point and then just blow up, right? But for most of it, you just have to build your asset thing, right? Mm-hmm. If you are investing, thousands of dollars and you buy really good stocks that pay good dividends, you're going to see that those dividends, they can be substantial. When I buy stocks, I try to buy stocks that pay dividends, because every month I get those dividend checks, which I usually just reinvest into buying more stocks anyway, right? But go ahead and do your own research and find out, the stock companies that provide high yield dividends, right? And it's a numbers game. I have friends that are investing $1 million in the stock market, $2 million, S&P 500, and all of all those good stuff, right? But the key is that the larger number you invest in, the more dividends you are going to make. And yes, I like this topic today, because when it comes to like stocks too, is that thing whereby you just put your money there. You don't have to do a thing, especially if you're doing S&P 500 and some of those index funds, right? The money is working for you and bringing you passive recurring income. People talk about passive income. It's really not passive until you're not really doing anything for it to bring you income, right? So stocks and dividends are a really good one to help you to build that passive recurring income.
Absolutely. And love those stocks that pay out the dividends. Woohoo. Next one up on our list today is becoming an investor. Now, this is great for those who have some income, some money, funds to invest in other things. Now, one of my biggest things is, of course, real estate. You can also invest in another business. A lot of times we shortchange ourselves because we feel like we have to start the business from scratch. There are a lot of companies who are looking for an investor, who are willing to pay their investor. And you can, of course, define the terms every month, every quarter, every year. Mm-hmm. But the point is taking those funds and investing it into something that will pay you back. And you can, of course, get into an industry that's indestructible, something that people really need in their daily living. And you can really see a big benefit from that.
That is so amazing. Being an investor is one of the ways that people really grow their net worth.
Absolutely.
Right? Because, how many companies can you build to get to billions of dollars in revenue, right? But when you invest in companies and in ideas, right, it's the fastest way for you to not only build a passive income, but also to build that, your net worth as well, right? Mm-hmm. So the next one I'm going to talk about is going to be real estate, right? Real estate is really great. It's a great way to also build passive income. There are several ways to go about it, right? One way will be like you can go through the rental process, whereby you buy the house one time and the tenant, you charge a little bit over what the mortgage will be. Yep. So it can bring you on average $3,000 to $1,000 a month in passive income. If you have 8 houses that are bringing you $1,000 a month, guess what? That's already, $8,000 a month. And in 12 months, you're pretty much shooting close to, to 6 figures in passive income. Mm-hmm. That's one way. And that way too is to also invest in like real estate funds as well, whereby you're not doing the work at all. You just get a good real estate funds, but be careful out there because there are some scammers out there that are pushing various real estate funds, right? If you find the right real estate funds, right, and you invest in it, and you also get your dividends and your royalty checks every week, every month, every quarter, depending on what the stipulation of that fund is, right? And that's one of the best way. But I like buying properties. I like ownership, right? I like controlling my own destiny. Because when you buy your own properties, right, you also, not only are you making that passive income, but you're also building equity, right? But most of the time, if you buy into real estate funds, you don't build equity. You just get that, passive income as well, right?
Right.
So, but real estate is a good way for you to grow your portfolio, to build a network, build equity, and also create passive recurring income as well.
Absolutely. Next up on our list, one of my favorites, car rental business. You can rent out your car. And part of the reason why it's one of my favorites is because that's actually one of the things that we did to tap into 6 figures for the first time. We had been doing online courses before, and it was good, but it did not take us into the 6-figure realm like the car rental business did. And so that is why it's one of my favorites.
Car rental business is really hard. I mean, it's still hard,
Absolutely, because people will forever need cars.
Exactly.
And sometimes their credit score, their past history, maybe car accident or something like that prevents them from being able to buy their own in the moment. You're not using yours. It's sitting in the garage. It's sitting on your driveway. You might as well rent it out to someone who needs it for a certain amount a day, a week. And as you do that, you can take that money, reinvest, buy another car, and keep increasing the amount of cars that you have on the road, which is going to increase the amount of money that you're bringing in.
Yes. And also too, you can start with a regular car.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people think you need to have a luxury vehicle to go into car rental business. No, you don't. When we're doing car rental business, we didn't really go into the luxury vehicles.
No.
We're using the regular cars.
Regular economical cars.
The Kia economical cars. And we're renting to people that that needed cars to drive Uber, Lyft, and stuff like that, And it was really amazing. One of my favorite stories, one of my favorite ones, was, I think it was a Yaris, or it was a Kia Soul. Not the Kia Soul, it was a black one. It was a Kia something, right? It was a Kia, one of the small Kia. I can't remember the name. I know the one you're talking about, but I can't remember. Yeah, I bought that car for like $2,300, I remember. And I bought this car for $2,300, and I had someone that was renting it, and she was paying $1,200 a month. And so she kept it for about a year. So in 2 months, that car paid for itself. And then made me over $10,000 in pure profit over 10 months, right? So of course, we had multiple cars, that were renting us. So it was an easy 6 figures. So car rental business is one of the easiest and the best way to create passive recurring income in 2023 and above.
And let me give you a free game. You can use a website like Turo.com to list your cars and find the drivers for your car. You're welcome.
Awesome. Woo! I love it, Dr. Phil. When you give those free games, I love it.
Just throwing out gems.
Awesome. So the next one is going to be agency, right?
Yes.
I love agency. Agency really works for lazy people, lazy entrepreneurs, right? Or you're that entrepreneur, you want to create stuff, but you don't want to do the work. Then that's what an agency does. What's an agency? An agency is pretty much you being the middleman, middlewoman between the customers and the actual contractors who is going to do the work. And there are several types of agencies you can start. A very common and easy one to start is social media agency. How do you do that? You go to sites like Fiverr, like Upwork, like onlinejob.ph, right? And you just find, contractors to do the work for you. Then you go on your social media and you start promoting social media agency. And so what you do is that you are the liaison, you are the middleman between the contractors who work for you, who do the actual work, and the customers, right? Mm-hmm. You can charge $1,000 a month to run social media campaigns for entrepreneurs and small businesses, and you pay your team, $200, sometimes $500 a month, and you net profiting $300 to $700 a month from each client. So imagine if you have 10 clients, right? You can easily do $10,000 a month just running a social media agency. And that's not the only agency you can run.
No.
Any kind of business you can run, literally run an agency in them, right? It doesn't matter. Book publishing. I used to run a book publishing agency whereby I get clients who wanted to write their books, and I hire ghostwriters, editors, graphic designers who actually do the work, right?
Right.
So it's passive because you don't do the work. You just get the clients and you hire subcontractors under you who actually do the work. And there are so many agencies that are successful out there. There are 6-figure agencies, 7-figure agencies, 8-figure agencies, even 9-figure agencies too, right? Mm-hmm. People know about Gary Vee. Gary Vee runs a marketing agency.
Correct.
Right? And I think they're probably doing 8 or 9 figures in agency, right? So you can literally start an agency. It doesn't matter what line of work it is. You can start an agency in anything and make it to be very profitable.
Oof, love it. The next one on our list, another favorite, probably how you are watching this podcast right now, YouTube.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes. YouTube is a fantastic way to generate income. And let me tell you something. In the words of my good sis, like my literal blood biological sister, when we talk on the phone, YouTube is that girl, okay? In other words, YouTube is not going anywhere. She's been stable for a very long time, many, many years, and we just don't see YouTube going anywhere. So you might as well jump on it. There's things that you can share on YouTube, your knowledge, your expertise, put it in a video format that people will love, engage with, have takeaways, and you will rack up views that will now allow you to monetize your channel. That is through YouTube. Go ahead and start your channel so that you can see all the ways that YouTube allows you to do that. And it's outside of that, you can also sell merch, and you can also have digital products. Wonderful. We have a video for that. So check that video out so you can know the type of digital products that you can offer on your YouTube channel. Either way it goes, great way. You create a video one time, and that video lasts forever, and people can forever watch it, generate views, and generate cashola.
Awesome. Then the final one for today is going to be licensing, right?
Yes.
Licensing is very, very awesome.
This is the big one that a lot of people don't talk about.
A lot of people don't talk about licensing,
yeah, to be honest.
Licensing is one of the fastest and the most truest way for you to build passive income, right? What can you license? What is licensing? Pretty much is you just allowing or giving the rights to your intellectual property, your ideas, your products, your services. It doesn't matter whatever it is you have or you create or you own, you giving the right for other people to use and to monetize, and they just pay you royalty back for that, right?
Right.
Some of the most successful people today, one of the ways they got successful is through licensing. Now, let's use a famous one, for example. When you say Trump Hotels,
yes,
Trump Towers, Trump Golf Course, and all this other stuff, Trump is not the one building them. What Trump is doing is that just allow others to license his name. And so they pay him a lot of money upfront, and also to recurring passive income every month, every week, depending on what that agreement was, right? Just for licensing their name. Other people want to license your name. They want to license your brand. They want to license your colors. They want to license your ideas, your intellectual property, your course, your products. It doesn't matter. Get creative with it, right? If your course is really good, your online course, if it's really good and it's not selling, maybe you should start thinking about licensing it to other people, right? If you have a knowledge or expertise, we've had people license our courses and they make a lot of money from it, and we've also licensed some courses too for our university as well. So licensing is one of the best ways for you to create passive recurring revenue. I even heard recently that this guy was not the inventor of auto-tunes. T-Pain was not, but it made it popular. But he made it so popular that it became his identity, that I heard that even when Diddy was doing a project at that particular year, Diddy had to pay T-Pain a royalty just to use his style of auto-tune on his project, right? So don't look down on your ideas, your dreams, your expertise, your intellectual property, all this flair you have, your style of doing things, right, is licensable. And there's somebody somewhere that wants to license it, and he could pay you so much money for it.
Turning your knowledge into revenue is supposed to be a seamless experience, but you're stuck dealing with messy tech and the frustrations of tying multiple tools together just to create and sell online. Using multiple platforms to run one business wastes a lot of time and money. With Vonza, simplify your online business and delight your customers. One platform to run your business effectively. Start your free trial now at Vonza.com. The best all-in-one business platform. Love that. That's all we have for you today. Out of these different ideas, what are you doing? What are you thinking about doing? Let us know in the comments. Let's have some dialogue and discussion about it.
Awesome. And let us know which of these 9 is the best one for you, the one you think you want to start today. I want to say how we can help you too in the comments. And before we go, this video was brought to you by Vonza.com, the all-in-one platform for creators and entrepreneurs to simplify and run their business online. Vonza gives you all the tools you need to run your business online, from website builder to online course creation, physical, digital product, forms, emails, scheduling, funnels, and a bunch of other tools that you need to run your business online. Not only that, Vonza also saves you time and money, right? So no more juggling multiple tools and wasting time and money trying to tie them all together, where you can just use Vonza to simplify and save yourself from those tech headaches, right? That comes to try to tie tools together. So go down, check out Vonza.com and try out one of these passive ideas, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. So bye, New Rich Nation.
See you in the next video.